Hey everybody, what's up? Chaud here, and welcome back to another video. I know this video looks like I'm going to be doing a Chaud Reacts, but in reality, this is a bit more serious than that. Because if you couldn't tell by the title of Mousey's video, Ironmouse herself has left VShojo. And let me bring y'all up to speed on some stuff. First, Matara left VShojo. Then Giga left. And then Zentrea, aka Zenny, left VShojo. Really big names, by the way. Huge. But the one nobody expected was Ironmouse herself. And let me put it into perspective for y'all. Ironmouse is the Mario of VShojo. In other words, the main one. The main one. The big one. And even she left. But I don't know why. The reason I found out about this is because I was just browsing. My friend Lidia Nekozawa started streaming. And I said, hey, I'm going to hop in. And I'm like, what's up with that title? Ironmouse is quitting? What? VShojo? What's going on? And then Lidia told me that Mousey herself made the video. So instead of finishing Lydia's stream, which y'all go check out Lidia, I'll link her in the description below. Please go support my friend Lidia. Anyway, I decided to watch this myself because I have talked about Ironmouse on my channel before. And I figured, you know what? Her being one of the biggest VTubers, I wanted to give my own 2 cents in on this, and I wanted to see what in the world was happening, because the fact that VShojo of all companies is crumbling even worse than Ninja Sandy right now, that's not a good thing at all. And I thought Ninja Sandy was the worst, but it seems that VShojo is getting even worse than that, and that's really bad. So, I'm going to react to Mousey's video here, and, well, let's see what she has to say. Hold on.
I am leaving VShojo. Unfortunately, I recently found out that for the past couple of months, I have been misled by VShojo. With the information that I currently have, I believe that I am owed a significant amount of funds, which I have not been paid. And most importantly, the thing that hurts me the most is that the Immune Deficiency Foundation, which is the most important charity to me, and also the reason why I'm here today, is owed over $500,000 from VShojo. I know that this is a lot. And
What? 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 Oh. VShojo committed charity fraud? Oh my gosh. I didn't see that coming. I'm sorry, I did not see that coming. We're only 30 seconds into her video and already I am disgusted beyond belief. They pretty much pulled a completionist here. And what's worse, it's to the foundation that Mousey herself, the most important charity to her, they screwed over. Over $500,000. Not even a minute in, and I'm already flabbergasted.
And it's very important for me to be honest with all of you. I really want to tell you everything, but unfortunately right now, I have been instructed by my attorney to wait for more of the legal procedure to unfold. So one day I will be able to tell you the full story.
Oh gosh.
But for now, I just need to let you know that I will no longer be a part of VShojo. If you give me a moment of your time, I just want to tell you a little bit about myself. I know for a lot of people right now that this might be the first time you're ever watching me. I became a VTuber because I really wanted to make friends. I was very
Oh.
lonely due to the fact that I have a primary immune deficiency disease called
Oh.
CVID. I basically have a low to near non functioning immune system, which means I get sick a lot, and it
Oh.
caused me to
Yeah.
remain isolated for long periods of my life. So then I
Yeah.
found streaming, and I thought about giving it a try because I wanted to see if I could make some friends online because I honestly couldn't ever leave my room. I never really expected to grow
Oh.
an audience or anything. It was one of the last things on my mind. I just thought that I would stream
Oh.
to, 5 to 10 people and just hang out from time to time, make some
Oh.
friends, play games, and just continue on with my life. But unfortunately, I was too scared to stream with my face. So a friend
Oh.
of mine recommended that I try an app called FaceRig that would allow me to use an anime avatar to stream. And that's how I started VTubing. It took me a
Oh
while
yeah,
to
that's
take it
right.
seriously and even begin to think about maybe being able to grow a community and even make this a career. I think I really started to take it seriously around the time when I was approached to join VShojo, and it was through VShojo that I was able to grow into the Ironmouse that I am today. When I was approached in 2020 and asked to join VShojo, it seemed like a good idea, but I honestly did not
Hmm.
know if I could ever be a corporal VTuber because I felt like I just couldn't. In my mind, I saw myself as unhireable, which is why
Oh.
streaming worked for me. I had no
Mousey.
boss, no strict rules, I had no hours, no expectations. It was all up to me, and due to the fact that I have lived my life chronically ill and being unable to do much of anything,
Oh.
I just felt
Mousey.
like there was no way that anyone would ever take me or want me. For a while, I was struggling to make a decision because I was afraid about my anonymity and afraid about trusting people because I felt like every time I put my trust in people,
Oh.
it always ends in grief for me. So I was worried about expectations and a million and one other things. But I ultimately decided to join VShojo. It really pains me that I am unable to fully explain why I am leaving. But for right now, here's what I am allowed to share with you. I would always be told how important I was for the company, and I was always told that I was needed in order for the company to succeed. Although that was very positive to hear, it put a lot of pressure and a lot of stress on me to the point where I felt guilt tripped
Oh.
into signing. I felt responsible for everybody. I felt responsible for staff and talent alike.
Poor
And I felt like
Mousey.
if I didn't do this and if I didn't stay, I was hurting everybody and I was destroying everybody's life. But this didn't feel
No,
right with me,
Mousey,
and
no.
I began to feel extremely uncomfortable.
Mousey, you don't ruin anyone's lives. I know you're never gonna watch this video, but let me tell you right now, girl, let me tell you this right now. You don't ruin anyone's lives. You're very sweet. It's like if anyone says that you ruined their life, then they're wrong. Then they're horrible. I'm sorry. That's just my take on it.
As my viewers know, privacy has always been one of my biggest concerns. I've had a lot of scary experiences in my life, so one amazing thing for me was the fact that VShojo handled all my payments, and it meant that I never had to give out any of my personal information, so that was always a blessing to me. As time went on, I decided that I wanted to try to start pulling out my remaining funds because I wanted to start taking over my own finances. This is what led me to this point. Throughout the years, Connor and I have raised around $4 million for the Immune Deficiency Foundation. The majority of the money raised is through Tiltify at events
Oh.
like the Cyclothon, the charity auction, and other miscellaneous events that we've had. However, because of the success of my first subathon, I decided to donate half the earnings of my following two subathons to the Immune Deficiency Foundation. The first time I tried this, it worked great. Over 200,000 people supported me, and because of that, we raised over $329,350 to the Immune Deficiency Foundation. Because the money
Wow.
came from my Twitch revenue instead of
Wow.
a Tiltify link, it required VShojo to make the donation on my behalf. They promptly sent the payment, and the subathon was a huge success. So I decided to do it again the next year. My last subathon was one of the biggest events I've ever done. The support was overwhelming, and I ended up getting over 300,000 subscribers and breaking the all-time sub record.
Yep,
But
I
this
remember
also
that.
meant that we had raised $515,000 for the Immune Deficiency Foundation. I once again asked VShojo to make the donation on my behalf, but unfortunately, still a year later, VShojo has not paid the charity. The Immune Deficiency Foundation means the world to me. Connor and I have both spent a ton of energy, time, and resources raising money for charity.
Yep,
And we're both so proud to be able to
I
say
know
that
that.
we've raised nearly $4 million for charity. We almost always raise money for the Immune Deficiency Foundation. They help people with primary immune deficiency diseases, or
Mm-hmm.
PI, which are
Yep.
inherited disorders where a part of the body's immune system is missing or doesn't function properly, which makes people like me
Wow.
more prone to infection. And this includes over 450 different conditions. The Immune Deficiency Foundation is a charity that is near and dear to my heart and has a
Oh.
particular significance in my life. When my health first started getting really bad, the Immune Deficiency Foundation helped me immensely when I really had nowhere else to turn. I was terrified, I was lonely, and I was confused. I honestly didn't really know what was going on, and I never ever want anyone else to
Oh.
go through that. This entire situation has broken me to something good and to give back to a community that helped me. But unfortunately, that's not the case. As much as I would like to continue to talk about this, unfortunately, I can't. So, to
Oh.
recap, I believe that I am owed a significant amount of funds, which I have not been paid. And most importantly, the Immune Deficiency Foundation is owed over $500,000 from VShojo. I really wish that I could tell you more, but right now, I have been advised to wait for legal proceedings. As of right now, I am an independent VTuber. I am at a loss of what to do right now. I'm kind of processing everything. I'm very
Poor
sad
Mousey.
and very confused. Once again, I want to apologize to the
Hey.
Immune Deficiency Foundation and to my community who has shown so much support to me. I also wanted to say that all the ad money made from this video will go towards the Immune Deficiency Foundation. I honestly don't know what I'm going to do. I really, like I said, I really haven't had much time to process this. But below the video in the description box is a link to a donation fund for the Immune Deficiency Foundation. Thankfully, any
Oh.
donations made through Tiltify go directly to the charity. That link is also there if you've heard about this and would like to support the Immune Deficiency Foundation, sometime this month,
Oh.
I plan on doing a special live stream in order to raise money for the Immune Deficiency Foundation.
Oh.
I hope to have a ton of friends joining me, and hopefully there'll be a lot of singing and a lot of fun and just a day full of happiness. I just honestly really want to show that after all of this, that VTubing is a force for good. So thank you guys so much for all the support, and thank you so much
Mousey.
for taking the time to watch this video.
Oh.
And once again, I want to say that I am truly sorry.
Mousey.
Okay,
Mousey, don't be
bye
sorry.
bye.
Mousey. Don't be sorry. Oh my gosh. This is even worse than I imagined. VShojo committed charity fraud, and not just for any charity. The one that means the most to Mousey. This is sickening. This is disgusting. I don't even know what to say here. Except VShojo is finished. They're done. It's over. They have gone too far, and I can see why other members started to leave. And even Mousey did. I got a feeling we're going to see the rest of them leave. Something tells me that the rest of them are going to leave VShojo. It's over for this company. And anybody who says, "Oh, you're just exaggerating." No, I'm not. This is huge. This is disgusting. And this is almost as bad, if not worse, than what Kura Sanji is doing right now, aka Ninja Sanji. This is just as bad, if not worse. And I can't believe I just said that, but here we are. Well, and I want to tell you right now, please go support Mousey, and I will link this video in the description below so you can support the Immunity Deficiency Foundation, I'm sorry. And, oh my gosh. I know I want to support that foundation too. I really do. Because that is very important. So, please go support Mousey. Give her all the love. And I'll see you all later. And when we get updates, I'll be doing the video on the updates. So I'll see you guys next time. This has been Chaud Spiller saying God bless y'all. Have a wonderful day or night wherever you're at. And please, go give Mousey love and support, like I said. Take care. Hey everyone, thanks so much for watching the video. If you like this video, then please click that subscribe button and click the notification bell to be notified whenever I upload new videos. Also, you can find my other videos right over there. Alright, take care, God bless, and have a wonderful day.